3 years ago I decided to quit playing computer games and I went all in on my self-improvement journey. I started reading books, going to the gym, consuming only self-improvement content, and I was doing well. I liked my life. I was working in a 9 to 5 job as an accountant, and I was doing these YouTube videos so I can improve my speaking skills, my English, and life was alright. Then I decided to switch jobs from accounting to becoming a police officer, and I was still documenting my journey to build my personal brand and to just improve myself even faster. However, what happened didn't really didn't really put me in a great mood, because while I was recording these YouTube videos, my new colleagues found out that I am shooting content, and they didn't really like my content. They thought that it's cringe, that I am just young boy shooting YouTube videos and it's cringe as fuck. Why would I make those YouTube videos? Yeah, and since that moment I felt like shit. I felt ashamed of myself that I'm doing these kind of YouTube videos. I felt unworthy and my confidence just dropped. So I deleted those YouTube videos because I was so fucking ashamed of myself, and yeah, they were just laughing at me for being content creator and doing YouTube videos. And since that moment I felt horrible. And I decided that I need to change something, because I felt so much pain because of the judgment. I felt like I am the weird one. I felt cringe. Maybe these videos aren't so great at the moment, but I am doing these YouTube videos to improve my speech, to become better content creator in the long run. I don't really care how much content looks like in the present moment. I am doing these daily repetitions in order to become better speaker, so I can build my personal brand in the future. So it might be cringe, but yeah, they didn't understand it. And yeah, I decided that I need to quit my job, because I cannot be with the colleagues because they know about my YouTube videos, and I just felt so much fucking shame. And while I was feeling so much pain, I decided to go on a different path. I quit my job and I started discovering more of the spirituality, because I want to run away from my pain, from the feeling of unworthiness. So I decided to start reading books about spirituality. I started discovering more on spirituality from Aaron Doughty, so I can just run away from my problems and to just don't experience these negative emotions. And after a few months of consuming spirituality content, discovering more of my true self, I am much better now. I don't feel that much shame anymore, because maybe I'm not in the environment in my 9 to 5 job anymore. I decided to go from quitting that job to fly over to New Zealand, maybe to don't feel ashamed anymore. Yeah, but I discovered that I cannot be in the victim mindset anymore, because I was constantly asking myself, why did they discover my content? Now I'm feeling like shit. But since I was learning more about spirituality, I came to the conclusion that this didn't happen, that this happened for a reason, that this happened not to me, but for me. Thanks to this adversity, I discovered more about myself, more about spirituality, and thanks to it, I now know that the universe made this happen in order to just feel more pain, so I can discover more about spirituality. I am not, and now I know that I'm not only this physical body with a mind, I'm just soul, I'm something more, way more than that. I am spiritual being living in physical body, having this temporary experience of life, but I'm just soul, and that soul is pure, filled with love. But we in this physical world have ego, and this ego creates problems, creates fear, creates this lower vibrational feeling like shame, fear, unworthiness, and this all comes down from just ego. But if we get rid of the ego and become more spiritual, I am on that journey yet. I am on that journey. I am not whole and complete now. I am not completely spiritual. My ego is still attached to me. But I believe I will come more and more to the root of this problem that just roots from this ego. I'm gonna become more spiritual. I'm gonna be just filled with love, because our souls are just filled with pure joy, love. But thanks to this physical experience, that comes from our ego, we just are filled with hate, filled with negative emotions. And all of it comes down from ego. Yeah, so I'm on my self-improvement and spiritual journey now. I want to find who I truly are, but I just believe that everything happens for a reason. Every single thing that happens to me happens for me, for my benefit. Because if some adversity happens to me, I know, thanks to this adversity, I can just shed my ego and just becoming more of who I truly am. Yeah, so the message of this video, if you are just feeling negative emotions, it comes down from your ego. Maybe learn from your spirituality if you feel guided to. It might be one of the best decisions that you have ever made. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, you are just spiritual being having this temporary life experience. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.